So this is going to be the first video of what I hope is going to be a long-running series called SD Gundams Are Bananas. Because, let me tell you, between the early 2000s to about 2010, there was a long stretch of SD Gundams that were the craziest things you've ever seen. Like in terms of Gundam, like you get the standard stuff in terms of, like, you know, from the series, and now there's like some Musha stuff that's kind of like regular, but then you get stuff like the 00 Gundam here. This is a modern one. I think it came out last year. We're going to start with it because it's not as crazy as others I have in my collection, but it gives you the it gets the vibe going. It gets the whole train rolling on the crazy SD stuff. So the 00 Gundam here, it's a recolor of the one that came out with, I believe it was a blue motorcycle, one of the first releases in this sub-line of SD kits, which I do love SD, which is why I want to start a line of videos talking about these things. And I think it's just like, instead of the lighter blue, it's more of a navy blue, and then you got some, I'm not sure if the gold's different. I don't have the original, but this thing also has cool stickers. You do get the eye stickers, but you got like these cool shades going on, like aviator glasses, which makes sense when you get to the backpack. I guess everyone comes with, I only have a couple, but I guess they all come with one of these. And they're like, I guess, I'm assuming they're like cyber planet keys or force chips from like Transformers to give it a power-up. I have no idea. There is a show. I haven't watched the show. That's not true. I watched the first episode and I just kind of But if this thing's any indication, it's going to get wild, so maybe I'll start watching it. The posability is on par with all the other ones. From the other ones I have, they use a lot of the same parts, especially in the torso, to kind of like make everything standardized. It's not going to blow your mind. There's no elbows, there's no knees. Definitely not as good as the cross silhouette line, which is by far the superior SD line ever in terms of posability. And you do get, this is weird, you get the 00's GN swords too, but they're more like Exia's because the one's long and one's short. I'm not sure if that was like a combination thing, like a callback to Exia, but you can hold them, and they do holster on the side skirts, just like the actual 00. And I don't want to be too forceful with these. It is clear plastic, and clear plastic is more brittle. So I don't mind the hair being clear, and these little like cloaks that he has. It has a lot of detail, and not, you know what, not a crap ton of stickers. I was surprised with how little there are in terms of stickers. A lot of all the detail. You could really paint this guy up and make him look very nice. I think, is that a wolf in his head? First I thought it was a dragon, but I think that's like a wolf. Not really sure. So this guy's okay, and if you got him with the other kit with the motorcycle, that'd be nice, you know, bang for your buck. But this guy comes with the O-Riser, which is a stealth bomber now. But the front definitely screams O-Riser, but the rest is like, okay. And you got missile pods here. Stickers. The molding is there for each missile, but it is nice that they give you the stickers. Yeah, it is pretty hollow. But you get all these other parts, and I don't think you can actually attach them in this form. I didn't see it in the instructions. So, yeah, and this is the command package. Very original, Bandai. Thanks for that. So you got your 00, you got your command package, and you've got the 00 Gundam with the command package. Let's just call it the 00 Riser, just to make it easier, because it is a Musha version. But goddamn, check out the weapons. Gatling guns, the missile pods from before, but opening missile bays for SD. I'm very impressed. Once again, I think the missiles are molded in. I'm trying to remember, but hey, more stickers. At least they're there. At least you can see them. If you don't want to paint, you can see all the DACA. And I'm not gonna lie, I was really impressed with how this thing goes together. Bandai really thought about how to connect this thing, and so it's not a god-awful floppy piece of crap. They actually made it so the holders, the little parts up here that connect the GN drives to the body, usually, it connects this part here with the missile bay doors into that, and then the GN drives peg onto the top, which also peg into the wings, which solidifies everything, and then this part with the Gatling gun pegs into the part where the cape was on the GN drive to keep it even more solid, and then they put the cape back here because I guess they needed somewhere to put it. And if you have it standing up, you got little like tripods, like little kickstands, so you can have them standing, because even though the 00 riser cockpit does keep the actual arms from, because they're ball jointed, they don't flop back too far, and they're not going to fall off because this is keeping it from like moving too much. They still are a little loose, but with that kickstand, you can have them on the shelf. You're not going to have to worry about the thing really having a problem. So I was very impressed. Like they took the time, they thought about how to do this, and it worked. So good job, Bandai. You did a good job with this. You made something that is completely insane somehow work. I would have liked, unless I missed something, I would have liked all these accessories like the Gatling guns and these missile bays to be on the O-Riser in its vehicle mode instead of having them off to the side, but I can't complain when it is this amazing. I love everything about this. Unfortunately, because I didn't buy the 00 and I never bought any of the motorcycles, because actually there's the one with the, I think it was the Sanaju and the 00, and there was a black motorcycle by itself, which I want to pick up now because you can connect all these parts from the O-Riser onto the motorcycle, and they show it with the old 00 Gundam, which makes sense, 00 Gundam, but it's a blue motorcycle. I want the black one that comes by itself because, you know, black, and it even has green stickers, so it would work well with this. You can have, like, I think, I'll just show the picture so you can see what it looks like, but yeah, I want that. I think that'd be great. A souped up motorcycle with weapons, Gatling guns, missile pods, wings, yeah, and then he can ride it. I'm down. I am down with that. I think I might buy more of these. They're actually the Verde Buster, which I saw, and it's kind of like this. It is also bonkers, and I'm gonna get it sometime because I love me SDs.